are back with more metaphor ReFantzio. Let's see. Last time we were able to finally defeat the necromancer and the vile human he resurrected. Disgusting creature it was, filled with frogs. And now we have a free day, and then some message from the council. Whatever it is. So,
What is it?
let's spend our free day doing whatever. See, they're still hanging people again. See any new items? Probably not, but you never know.
What are you pining?
See, first the praise. I got nothing to praise. Bye. And nothing new to buy. Oh, you only have one of those. Okay. All stats +1.
All right, man.
See, is any place have a quest icon? Doesn't look like it. There's a handshake thing right there. Let's go to the symbol of blah 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 street. You never know.
But
Close your eyes.
Oh, it's you. Stroll. Oh, wrong button.
All right, man.
If that's you, then... Is there a handshake anywhere else? Don't look like it.
Yeah.
It's you. Being put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure, why not?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Me and the other people that survived? Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. Next. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. Oh, we put all those people to work in the mines. It was so quiet there. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
That's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangeeth.
Rangeeth. Rangeeth? Is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness. Look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Hold on. Truth is...
He served House Halitus. Blah. When our house stood, I'd never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Ringeth, this is Zlawarldo. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others? Let me think here.
That's...
After the human checked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one can make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I can ask for. I've always said you got your heart from your parents, those bastards. The only reason we're alive today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. Because they didn't think we did a good enough job cleaning up the mansion you made us build. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee? All the more reason then that I have to help somehow. I mean, we can...
If so,
I guess we got some houses to build.
I see.
Bright idea. If I had the funds. Do you have any idea how expensive land in the capital is? Well, who said it had to be in the capital? Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishka Marquess Lord Hydron.
I see.
A Marquess, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can persuade him. The use of some vacant homes for all of Hylia's refugees to live in. Though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. I mean, it's been like, didn't you say that happened like 7-9 years ago? I think they should have moved on by now instead of living on the streets. Young master, please. Our woes should not be yours to shoulder. We don't need your help anymore. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for you all.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
Young sir, still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with the Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. Kinda like the rest of these higher-ups that go to church. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight. Let's lock some sense into him.
You know,
I fear it may backfire if we... Wait, you're coming too? Yeah, sure, I got nothing else to do. Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. Either you not have to aid my personal woes to that. That's what friends do, right?
it'll be fine.
you.
Very well. I only said that because I knew that was the right option.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel this deep trust in me. Friendship is power.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
You have my thanks, Sir Zlawarldo. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay. But I must take a stroll. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Meg. It's night. Anything up here? You ready to talk yet, you little person? Nope.
What?
Nope. Hulkenberg still doesn't want me in there.
What is it?
Alright, let's see if there's anything out in the streets.
It's time.
The announcement's tomorrow. Yeah, the announcement's tomorrow, huh?
Say there.
Yes, it is.
All right
Map.
then.
Any handshakes for Hulkenberg anywhere? There's a handshake over there. And that's it. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see whose hand needs to be shaken.
But
Wah. Alright,
how far?
so
Stop that at once.
let's see.
Well,
Yeah,
really Tony.
it is you. Miss Moneybags, as it were.
Ah, just you.
Yeah, so it's you. You've seen I'm scathed. So you haven't told anyone about it? It'll be you and I collaborating just now. Yes,
Now then.
alright. Come in. Bark, bark,
Now
bark.
then.
Doggy. This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is it actually some vicious monster?
What?
No.
No, it's as weak and pathetic as you. Look, it's harmless. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd out here. Those fools who believe Igniters would destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something cooler than kill me. Bark.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
Why do you need... Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I can tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyways, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me, and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
And name it... No, never mind. Call it whatever you want. Pooper Snooper. I'm not really sure why, but I'm entrusted with taking care of her dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Why do you know that?
Utterly naive.
If you could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there was once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though, I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps. I mean, after all, Look at you. Brawny. Short.
You.
I'll be frank. You're bad for business, but that's precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this world is dominated by igniters. As long as you got the money, you got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? And those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched reel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense her faith and trust in me.
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. But I haven't done anything though.
Huh?
You exceeded expectations already. You made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. So the dog hates you?
See you.
Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least, the dog will be waiting. I couldn't care less.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Do. The town crier.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens.
Yeah, of course.
It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
I don't want the throne though.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
No.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off
You're
the
already
table.
almost done with
Magic
that, Lily?
chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king?
Yep.
Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Or a
Hold
female.
on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital
Ugh.
or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Even you watching this video right this moment could be the next king or queen or thing on the
I heard the
throne.
announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news
A
too.
lot of bad news.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Yes, the king's a
Even
fool.
so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We
You know,
appear to
Trump can
be
use
at an
this kind of
impasse.
magic.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
She hasn't been
Would
there
just
the whole
leave
time?
Without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Don't worry, Fabine. If anything, I will look for her and rescue her. And then you may hug me in your arms. For when I succeed and bring her back.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Oh no, she's taking her claim towards the throne. She's gonna be the next ruler.
Where?
Maria.
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait. Oh no. Darling. Hey, have you seen a child? Maria? Oh, you mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her. Really? Where was she headed? The stairs north of Sunshade Road. You know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though.
Hey!
The general store? We might find someone else who saw her if we head over there. Quick! Run away! What?
This is all right.
I'm here! Lady, have you seen anyone? Hello.
Hey!
Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Have you seen any little girls? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She is muttering, Papa, and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Man, this is a back alley? This don't look like a back alley, it looks like the main street.
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
Child. Mom hasn't come back yet. Dad said she went somewhere far away. But I said I was gonna cook dinner. Dad started crying.
That's enough now.
Well, I just wanted to go that way to get to the middle, but apparently it was already over here. Wing.
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
Excuse me, sir. Do you Know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. I didn't care to stop her, though. She was asking for trouble, so I let her. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Maria!
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name.
Maria!
But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
I mean, he did come back once.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Fabienne.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
Yep. He indeed did. He went to go start a new life with a new family in a new world.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I?
What about Fabienne? Isn't she like your pseudo-mom?
But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Yep, still your fault, Stroll. You had to raise that death flag. I told everyone, said that was bad that you said that, but you didn't listen. You said, oh, it'll be fine, don't worry, you'll see. And then boom, he gone.
Why does everyone always leave?
Because that's the circle of life.
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
It's Stroll's fault for raising a death flag.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
You had to say that. You had to say we were with him. Now she's gonna put all the blame on us when it was only you.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I don't want to be the king. Let's put a human in charge, see how it goes. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. The birth doesn't matter.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
Yeah, but a lot of blood's still gonna be spilled.
You may be right.
I mean, here's the thing. You can't kill the person that could be king, but you can still attack the masses. and attacking the masses, you can just attack the ones that are supporting the other people.
But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Do. Fabienne, can I get that hug now?
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Let's have some red grass soup.
Maria.
Maria!
Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Why did her name have to be Maria? All I can think of is Shadow constantly calling out Maria.
Thank you for finding her.
So can I get that hug? Well, something more.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
We find the Pharaoh's Stone.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Well, there's probably still another way to dispel it.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
I think so.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims.
It's what I said before.
Today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
They're gonna, God, what's... I'm having a brain fart here. They're gonna have an inquisition. That's what it is. They're gonna roam the lands with their army, taking out all non-believers. Stroll, you're so noisy.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Billy. I'm not awake enough for this.
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this.
Anyone ever called you too honest? That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Don't you touch my book.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Yeah.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder.
Of course.
Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
I want to say the most shameful, but it's up there, yeah.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
No.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
I imagine the king probably just did this for one last shits and giggles.
Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview.
Yeah, I noticed that look with you. You can't see anything outside the past. Blah. Outside your own bubble of your town getting destroyed 7 years ago. You can't see past that, so.
We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us a problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
That's what I've been saying all along.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I mean, I did tell him that I wasn't
Time
awake enough
marches
for
on,
that.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No, not a new king. Early morning on Harbor's Day.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
What is it?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a
bloodshed.
grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
You know, I fought a dragon. It kind of ran away from me, though. Does that count?
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Alright, start taking your bets now, everyone. Who's gonna be the bigger head?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
Did you steal my book?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
No.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
That's not surprising.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
It's somewhere in the royal palace.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That's if he remembered about it. Or if he didn't. He did.
That reminds me. The crier for the church was handing these out.
If he did just burn it already. God.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Well, of course.
An interesting
They need
gamble for
money
those
somehow.
politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels.
It's all about who's the strongest.
But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I can't stop yelling right now. We need a plan. As an elder, I'm an outcast. I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournaments for the throne.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yes, yes I was.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Yeah, you got it.
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Oh?
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
Well, of course. I mean, I am quite exceptional, if I do say so myself.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Hey, I have a name, you know. You even have it in the text box. Don't call me just him.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Oh, dogs are outside.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
It's fine. Infiltrating his ranks will be dangerous. Well, I found out I'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
It's fate.
No point fighting my fate.
There's your spot.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of words the prince spoke.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
No, I'm just here making which decisions we gotta do. You're the one bringing us... You're the one making those decisions possible.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Greece's journal. Look! It was the afternoon. Quite hot out there.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
No.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'll admit, I'm nervous.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation?
Fabian, you know me so well.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
You certainly can.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Just try not to draw attention to yourself.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
I'll come back for Fabienne. Don't worry.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
Stroll. Don't you remember what happened last time?
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Don't worry, Stroll can stay here.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Well, time to raise my own death flag. We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Come on, Galicia.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
That's most likely true now that you think. If they put a time limit on that stuff, to just make it to the next city, yeah, they're trying to cut out the poor.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
I know someone who has one.
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Again? It's always the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Hey, I'm older than you. I'm asking the questions here.
I'm asking the questions.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Yes.
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make...
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
An elder? Now that I think of it...
Hey, it's you.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Yep.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Yay. I'm a lesser tribe representative.
That was a close one.
To be honest, the lesser tribes so far have the better looking ones.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
But what time? What time is it?
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
And the fat guy doesn't show up.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, police won't look twice at you.
I mean, we beat the, Manticore. Whatever they called that thing. There's a dragon we can go back and slay.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Finally, bounties.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make these stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
No, it's whichever one has the most difficulty stars is better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament, then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Well, of course.
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Let's go after him.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
Please don't tell me you're gonna join my crew. I don't like your outfit. It reeks of cheetah pattern, and I don't like cheetah pattern. It is ugly.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that.
Whatever happened to that fox girl? The one with the pink hair. I want her on my team, dang it.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Yes. You know, there are people that can be considered monsters too.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Are we gonna recruit that ex-royal knight again? Yeah. Are we gonna recruit the ex-royal knight?
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't need to win.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
We don't have to win. The thing is, it's not a state thing. We just have to show the people what we can do and get their trust in us. The more people we help, the bigger the trust. Instead of just, you know, going out there killing a monster in its own den.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Yeah, she's all for it.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yeah? Who are you?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
No.
Your pardon, gentlemen.
You're bigger than I thought.
Guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
He's probably doing more than that.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
He's too powerful. His backlook too strong.
He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Ah, God, the worms.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
He probably rides them like a unicorn.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
Because this is a better request.
Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old Castleton. Please, make haste.
Do you have a carriage we can use? No?
Well, no backing out of this now.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Sure. Bulletin board. Almost all the requests are gone. The only one left worth is taking the bounty for Heisman. What the stroll think we gain here? I guess let's take this Heisman. Mumble, 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 mumble. Oh, what's whippersnapping like you doing here? Don't tell me you actually think of participating in tournament, though. Oh, the audacity. That's rich, mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
Right? The ideal leader of this country is the dignified man of a great age. One with years of experience and yet upstart school children like you and Louis did it. It hardly matters, you won't be able to fight much longer. So struggle as you like. I'd be happy to get along at your funeral. Here. He's not even important enough to have a picture beside his words. Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisman? Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, you're an odd one, alright? Out of that, you're just green. Head to Seawaterier. You can get more information there.
Let's focus.
No deadline. Full stops. Lot of cash. You can set bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back later.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
Nope.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
Yeah, stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Oh, God.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Is it just a donkey? Is it just a single donkey wagon?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
What?
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
I mean, yeah, it was easy to tell she was serious about all of it. Like, just almost immediately.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
They become bounties. We're probably... That guy is probably going to be one of the knights she knows that we're going up against then.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Yeah, let me just go get Fabienne over there and just, you know, tell her about some of the other things she can help me with. Y'all two go ahead and get some rest. Alicia, you can stay though.
Let's rest.
I was saying sign to rest today. You got anything?
Fancy a bit of him?
Oh. Hulkenberg. Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. But apart from one massive overturned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised. No matter what, we're pleasant with it. Yep.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will certainly miss you dearly. So please come back and say hello when you can. Even if it's only every once in a while. Why, of course, I can't leave you alone for very long. I wonder what kind of crowd is going to be at the opening ceremony tomorrow. Thinking about it's got me a little excited. Bounce.
What?
Maria! Nope. Check the view from window. Nothing. Bed. It's time to rest. I probably should have saved.
Can I come in?
Oh god. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Oh god, she's crying. Quick, Fabienne, I need you. I don't know how to deal with the crying child.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabienne I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yep.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
No, don't bring up that flag. I will never say that it's a promise because that means it'll never happen.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting. The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Sure. I'll tell you all about the majestic humans out there.
This one's important.
Creative Cunny Roost.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Alright, have a good night.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Good night again. Ah.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Do you ever change your clothes? Is that all you wear?
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
When you got me thrown out?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Better not.
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Sure, go ahead.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
By a ticket booth.
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
Now, they can swear all they want, doesn't always mean they're going to actually do it.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Yep, the people have a little too much power right there, but yeah.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
Nope.
No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say.
It's fine if you don't have... It's fine if you don't say it, but you're still allowed to think it.
I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then.
Exactly.
It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing.
Blah, blah.